In the quiet halls of the hospital,
where every heartbeat echoes louder, I sat with a smile I didn't feel, hiding storms behind steady eyes. The nurse held my hand softly, as if she knew the deserts I walked and the battles I fought long before this blood test began. A drop of blood, yet inside it lived every memory, my strength, my patience, my silent prayers whispered to the sky. I watched the red thread fill the vial, like a story returning to its writer, and I realized even warriors need moments of weakness to prove how strong they truly are. So I rose from that chair, heart steady, breath calm, knowing one truth Faza taught us. Bravery is not in the sword, it is in facing the fears we carry quietly within. Tonight, the hospital felt like another desert, silent, endless, waiting to test my heart. The white lights above me were stars, and I was a lone traveler, trying to hide the sandstorm inside my chest. They called my name softly, as if touching a fragile part of my soul, and I walked forward with steps that looked strong, but carried the weight of unspoken fears. The chair was cold, yet it held me like an old friend, one who knows that even the bravest people have moments where their hands tremble. The nurse tied the band gently, not knowing how many battles I had already fought in silence. She searched for a vein, and in her calmness, I found a strange peace. When the needle touched my skin, I looked away, not out of fear, but out of respect for the quiet courage inside me that didn't need to prove itself to anyone. A thin river of blood filled the tube, bright as the sunset, and honest as a poem. Inside those few drops lived every night of sleepless thoughts, every prayer I whispered alone, every moment I told myself, stay strong, just a little more. And while the world saw only a test, I saw a lesson that strength is not the absence of fear, but the grace with which we walk through it. When I stood up, the floor felt steady beneath my feet, as if the earth itself whispered, you passed another trial, and no one even saw the courage it took. So I left the hospital quietly, heart calm, breath steady, carrying one truth Faza always teaches. A brave soul is not the one who never breaks, but the one who rises gently every time life demands more. The hospital corridor stretched before me, like a long road of truths I could no longer run from. Every step echoed softly, as if the walls were listening to the whispers of my heartbeat. I sat among strangers, yet loneliness wrapped itself around me, more tightly than any bandage could. The smell of medicine, the hum of machines, the distant footsteps of nurses, they all became the soundtrack of a quiet battle inside me. When my name was called, I rose with a calm that only someone who has survived storms can carry in their chest. But inside, a small tremble lived, not of fear, but of acceptance. The room was cold, white, and painfully honest with my family is the best friend.